everyone. So where we left off last video, we had I think gotten down to like floor 9 or floor 10 with our medic. So let's continue from there. Yeah, we're on floor 9. We just come down here, and there is one of those disease-causing guys right there. Inventory's pretty full up. So probably gonna have to clear some of that out soon. What do we want to do here? Yeah, let's I guess fire a sniper rifle at this guy. Oh, great, we got, at the end of the last video, we got healed from our disease, and now we just got another one immediately afterwards. It's quite irritating. There we go. We still have, we only have 3 antibiotics left. I want to save that if I can. Let's take a risk and see if the disease starts healing on its own. Hopefully that will be the case, and we won't have to use any more medicine. I think something. Yep, yeah, I saw something over here. Smashing. And we managed to pick that door just in time. And this down here, this gray slime, he's even worse than the yellow ones. Our disease just got worse, so we're gonna have to use medicine. But the gray ones, in my opinion, are worse than the yellow ones. The yellow ones will cause disease. These gray ones will actually, they're like acidic, I guess, and they damage your armor and your weapons. And they do it enough that they're acidic enough, and you run into them often enough that if you're not careful, you actually can have your weapons and armor broken by them. Obviously, that's really bad. So I really hate these guys. I don't have any more grenades, I don't think. No, because these are just door charges. You can't throw them. I guess I'm just going to shoot with my transfuser and hope I can kill it before it attacks me. Oh, it seems to be running away. No, it's back again. But we did manage to kill it, so. Oh yeah, and I think it was last video, we had like 600 rounds for our combat baton, or 600 charges, I guess would be a better term. But one of those annoying thief robots snuck up on us and stole all of them, so we're like out of charges for that. And even after we killed it, we didn't get it back. And our disease just got really worse. We're at level 5, so we need to use 2 antibiotics. That still leaves us at disease level 1, but level 1 should be able to cure itself. I don't want to waste my last antibiotic, because then we're probably die the next time we get disease, so I want to save it if I can. We're really hungry too. Any food I can? Not really. Let's see, shrooms carry a small chance of side effects. I'm guessing makes you hallucinate or something. We're pretty low down though, so I guess we'll eat it and take the risk. Only 15 food, that's not much at all. Grubs, 20 food. What about this one? Delicious jam. 25. So I don't know the recipe for jam. I mean, I wonder if maybe you just stick it into this by itself. Maybe, but we can try. If I'm wrong, it'll end up wasting one of the ingredients. But at least we'll know if it does. If I'm right, then we can cook both of them for better for better nutrition. So let's try. See what happens. Nope. So yeah, I got destroyed. I mean, yeah, I could look at the wiki and spoil myself, but that's boring. It's not fun at all. I don't know why I would do that. I much prefer to just kind of learn the game the normal way if you can. Again, good. Our disease did get cured, so we're good for now, but we have to be really careful, and if possible, we want to kill as many, oh, it's a big penguin thing. We want to kill as many enemies from as far away as we can. Albinoid. Let's see. There is a, like a bestiary type thing. Like the SOTS Dex has lots of information about different things, including monsters, so for instance, albinoids. Since I think you have to kill an enemy for it to appear in here. Not per character, it's like a worldwide thing, so as long as any of your characters have killed one, you'll get info in here. So 30 to 40 HP, no armor, 1 movement speed, only 20 EXP, 1 attack per movement. It's completely blind. So that's like not at all threatening, like even a little bit. Yeah, see, there's like the disease causing guy. And here's the acid guy. Yeah, the touch carries corrosive acid. Anyway, there's a lot of different things in here. There's also, you get information on different items, anything you found before. Same thing, any weapon you've ever found in any of your playthroughs. If you haven't found it, it won't show up yet. So there's a lot more than what you're seeing here. Recipes, or this is what I know so far. There's obviously, I think, dozens at least. What else is there? Awards. I don't have very many. And what's gameplay? I think, oh, just, yeah, controls and stuff. Alright, well, I don't know what, I guess the transfuser is the best weapon to use against weak enemies, just because we have the most ammo for it right now. Because this guy's not a threat, and I was gonna try to kill him as easily as possible, but, our baton actually does not have much mini charges. It just doesn't. Not enough space. Oh, that takes like 4, doesn't it? Let's see if we can cook that. There's a stove. Yeah, I guess just try to cook it on its own. Oops. Hopefully, I don't know if it needs anything else, any other ingredients. It might, but I can't eat it raw, so let's see if that works on its own. No, it does not. So apparently you need other ingredients to cook that. See, crew quarters down here. Ammo crate, which we should be able to get open. We don't have a shotgun or anything that uses shotgun ammo, so that doesn't help us right now, but if we find a shotgun, then that will be useful later on. Oh, another one of these guys. Out of range. Oof, those guys can move pretty far per turn. It's like 2 or 3 tiles a turn. And that just opens up all locked doors, but only for the current dungeon level we're on. Or I guess not all, most. There's like special locked doors that require other keys to get into. Or I think you can pick those too, but yeah, this type will work against all the normal locked ones.
Well, that's horrid.
Oh, okay, like a zombie thing. I think that guy was actually added in one of the DLC one of the DLCs. One of the DLC characters was like a necromancer type class, and they added like undead type enemies as well. Oh, some crazy guy. I think these guys have grenades, which makes them a bit dangerous. But he died in 1 shot, so we're good. Only bad thing about the sniper rifle is it's really low ammo capacity. Alright, so we're doing like okay, not all that great, because well, we definitely don't want those jelly guys getting near us. The thing is, we're really susceptible to disease right now. We've been getting disease a lot lately, and that's a pretty common theme in this game actually, is a lot of characters will get diseased, and I've had a lot of characters die to disease. Like you'll have you'll have runs ended simply by just getting diseased too much, and that's kind of what started to happen on this playthrough, is we only have one more disease curing thing at the moment. And once that runs out, then if we get disease again, there's a chance that it'll just keep on getting worse with no way to cure it. Sometimes they'll heal on their own, other times they'll get worse, and then if it gets too bad, you just instantly die. Oh, it is something just oh yeah, something attacks. There is, I think, one hope with this character is that we're almost okay. We need 45. I think we're at like what are we at? Oh, we're at 33. Is that all? Okay, so we still have a ways to go, but I think this cures diseases. Is there not a? No, there is a way to look at it. Why does it not show that? Hold on. Psionics. Oh, I see. You have to click. I see. Okay. Curing 1 level from any condition. So that does include disease and poison, apparently. If we can get that before we run out of disease curing items, then we probably don't have to worry about dying to disease. But we're still a ways away. We need 12 more points, and that could be anywhere from 4 levels, or it could be 12 levels, depending on what kind of increment we get when we use our skill points. So we're just gonna have to hope we can survive long enough.
Your uncle.
So yeah, just another lore message. Some of these are recipes. Like, I don't know if I can find one. I think this one's, yeah. Like, for instance, that's how you can learn recipes, either just by making that item, either through trial and error or by spoiling yourself on the wiki, or from these messages. You know what? Oh, maybe I could use the shotgun shells to make a grenade, except I don't think I have the other ingredients.
Sodding hell.
Really? Maybe we just got madness inflicted on us. Oh, I think because we went through the door, right? No, that door trap decreases speed. Okay. Oh, no, never mind. The madness is showing us different fake readings. I didn't realize it did that too. It keeps on changing. But yeah, that enemy's not really there. It's 'cause we're insane right now, so we're seeing enemies that don't exist. So we'll just have to wait for the madness to wear off. Luckily, it usually doesn't last that long. And I don't think yeah, illusions can't actually hurt you. There we go, and it wore off. Oh, okay, yeah, so it was the door trap that caused madness. Yellow doors cause madness. I didn't mean to walk through it, I just kind of accidentally happened. One bad thing about picking up that the key is that you automatically open locked doors, which means that you miss out on the experience for picking locks and also the potential skill ups. So actually, a lot of the time it's actually beneficial not to pick it up. Oh, I hate those guys. Damn it. Alright, I think I should be able to shoot where I last saw it. Yeah.
Sodding hell. Not sanitary.
Looks like it moved. It's weird, it's not letting me force shoot anymore, I don't know why.
That's going to scar. Body hurts. Stop that.
Should probably just reload my rifle, because this does not do much damage at all. There we go. Yeah, the bad thing is we're starting to run out of ammo. But our character sucks at melee, so if we try to melee people, we're just gonna flat out die. So we need to try to. I mean, we need to try to conserve as much as possible. But the thing is, I guess we don't technically have to kill every enemy. You can, kind of try to avoid them. But a lot of the times, those come straight to you anyway. Yeah, so you can sometimes partially decrypt messages. What will happen is this partially decrypted message will stay here, and then in another playthrough with a different character, I can get it again, and then it will already be partially decrypted, so I can try to decrypt the rest of it. Sometimes you can still get enough info from here. Like if it's a recipe, even though it won't teach your character the recipe, if you partially decrypt it, you can usually figure, maybe not usually, but often you can figure out what the recipe is just from what the parts you did decrypt. Let's see, what is this? Biolab. So this is a recipe, actually, as far as I can tell. So Biolab, something 8, current. So some kind of patch production. So some kind of patch item. You can produce it. Extraction of binding enzymes from giant mitochondria. So that is an ingredient. The the giant mitochondria enzymes, and then something glands. Probably venom glands, most likely. So that's something to keep in mind. In fact, we have we don't have enzymes, but we do have venom glands or poison glands. See, that's probably what they were talking about. Either that or scent gland, one of the two. And then I don't think we have any enzymes though. And we don't have a biolab right now anyway. It's a station. This is, I don't think this is a biolab. This is a, this is lab. I don't know if there's different kinds or maybe that does count. Not quite certain. Can we? No. I don't think we can make any of these because we don't have the proper ingredients. Unfortunately, nope. I mean, we could always try to mix together a new one, but oh, look at that, giant mitochondria. Oh, maybe. Well, that could have been the item I was talking about. Maybe giant mitochondria and a venom gland. Let's see. No. I'll try maybe the giant mitochondria and then the scent gland. Nope. Wait. Oh, the recipe is valid, but it requires the proper workspace. Awesome. Okay, so that is right then. So that message we just got, that's how I knew what that, oh, do we still lose the items even with the wrong? Yeah. So that's how I knew that was a valid recipe, because we partially decrypted that message, and there was enough of the words decrypted I could figure it out. Unfortunately, we don't have a lab. This is like, yeah, you need a biolab, I guess, to actually make that. So we wasted those ingredients. But hey, we know now. Why are we losing? Wait, what? Why is our might so far down? What happened? I'm confused. It's not broken. I don't understand why it says our ceramic plate armor is subtracting 10 might from us. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we're only getting like 1 point per now, which is really irritating. So I don't know if we're gonna survive long enough to get to our disease curing psionic ability. Yeah, I don't understand why we're down 10 might. That doesn't make any sense at all. We're human, so yeah, there's no reason. That's weird. Let's yeah, let's try this. Let's try unequipping really quick. Okay. Now our might's back up to where it should be. Equip. Now our might's down. That makes 0 sense. That didn't happen when we first equipped it, so it's almost like it's cursed, except this roguelike doesn't have curses. It's not like NetHack or anything. So I don't yeah. It's not like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup or NetHack. I don't understand why it's lowering might. Wait, very tough but heavy and cumbersome. It doesn't say anything though about lowering might. And I didn't do that, you know, the last time we the first time we equipped it. At least I don't ever remember seeing that. Well, that's actually irritating. Maybe we should switch back to the other armor then. Because losing 10 might is pretty bad. This armor's not nearly as good as the one we just took off, but I mean, if it's going to subtract 10 might from us, it's maybe not even worth it then. Yeah, missing all the time with this rifle doesn't help our ammo situation. It's just, problem is our combat skills are really poor, especially our rifle skills. So we're kind of having to try to build it up. Oh hey, we got some energy cells, so we got 60 more uses out of our combat baton, because each energy cell is 30 uses, I think. We had 20, but they were stolen from us. Ooh, another kind of new armor. Enviro suit. What does this do? 60 armor compared to 45. Huh. Weak armor, but better than what we currently have. Protects the wearer from gas, radiation, or corrosive attacks. That's actually pretty nice. 60 armor. So that's not as good armor as, say, the ceramic plate, but you know, this was like reducing our might. But let me try equipping it one more time. If that doesn't work, then we'll try the our new Enviro suit. No, see, yeah, maybe I just didn't notice it when I equipped it before. I don't know. It's very strange. Yeah, our might's fine with this one. That's better. Yeah, okay. Well, I really don't want to get rid of the ceramic plate armor, but I don't know if we're going to use it. I mean, if it's going to subtract 10 might from us, you know, it's probably not even worth it. This, I think, is pretty good for the time being. I don't know. We'll hold on to the other armor for as long as we can, and then let's continue exploring the level. That's a stronger robot than we've seen so far. I think this is the first time in this game we've seen it.
Holding hell.
Yeah, it damages our armor too every time it hits us, so that's really bad. And it has quite a lot of HP. Okay, you know, let's reload our sniper because our pistol does nothing to it. It has too much armor for the pistol to do any good damage. There we go. Heavy slugs. Maybe keep on fighting shotgun ammo, but we don't have any shotguns. Hopefully we find some more weapons soon.
Well done, Astrid.
Sounds like a lore message. I don't think there's any recipe there. So. I think we're also going to have to consider simply not fighting every enemy, just because we're running out of resources, you know. I don't think we're going to last much longer. Ooh, well, that sucks. I don't even know why I tried to repair that. It wasn't really necessary. But yeah, we're starting to run out of resources, so you know, this is definitely going to be a problem soon, I think. Ugh,
Now I need shots.
just don't give us disease, please. Thank you. There we go. Some more rifle rounds, which is nice because we were about to run out. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, you might as well pick every door that you can. You don't need resources to pick doors, so it's basically free experience, and you can, you know, skill up. Okay, we definitely want to come into the armory. So, you know, certain rooms I think we can try to avoid if they don't have worthwhile stuff. But for things like the armor, let's kill this guy first, even though he's weak, just because I don't want him to steal any items from us. Okay.
Holding hell.
Now we're gonna move out of his sight range, and we'll reload our sniper rifle after we kill this guy.
Now I need shots. That bloody hurts.
Let's use our psionic ability to heal us.
It's a bit like yoga.
Okay. Oh, more robots.
Really, wasn't it?
Oh, where did this guy come from? Ah, they're everywhere.
So much blood.
Trying to force attack, but I think I don't know. It's not letting me for some reason. Yeah, like I don't know why. Sometimes it lets you. Oh, maybe I have to shoot at a different object. Like if I shoot at this object, will it? No. I don't know. Well, I guess we have to wait for him to become visible again. Oh, we're paralyzed. Jeez.
Test.
Okay.
Sanitary.
This guy's a lot of armor. He's a robot, so he takes extra damage from this weapon, but he's, there we go. Yeah. He was really, really taking quite the, pounding there and still surviving. Activate monitors. I think it just lets you see on the radar or on the map where the enemies are. We failed, though, so. Oh, poison gas, great. Oh, luckily, oh, that's right, we're wearing an enviro suit, so the poison gas, we're immune to poison gas. That was fortunate that we found that.
And Bob's your uncle.
Shell casings. I think we can use those ingredients for grenades. We just need like the sparker item. And coming in this room was quite the disappointment. See, I thought the shield was like an armory icon, but apparently the shield means security station. Inventory full. I don't know if it's really worth it to carry the port. Well, I don't know. It could be worthwhile. I don't think we need 2 Dura knives. I mean, these things are so weak. 5 damage if we use that against any enemy. Most of the enemies now have like 30 or 40 HP. If we use that, we're just going to die. So we can just destroy the Dura knives. They're completely useless at this point in the game. And we don't need 2 sharpening. We probably don't need any sharpening kits. Although the combat baton probably counts as a melee weapon, so maybe we'll keep 1. And now let's pick up that item up. Disruptor grenade. So I think that's good against psionic enemies. Yeah, disrupt psionic energy. Draining psi points. So I don't even know if it just drains HP. So not that useful. There are some enemies that have powerful psionic abilities. Oh crap, I hate these guys. Miss, really? Well, you know what? I think because we're wearing the Enviro suit, I think his acid doesn't affect us. Because normally every single attack he does damages the durability on your weapon and your armor, but apparently we're immune right now. Oof. Yeah, I was kind of contemplating skipping this room, but then I saw the locker. I was like, well, there could be ammo in there, so let's... Oh, we're almost dead.
Now I need shots.
Ah, there's enemies everywhere.
Now I need shots. Now I need shots. Now I need shots. That's going to scar.
Oops. No, I mean, cancel.
Not sanitary.
That healed our wounded condition, because I think that means you bleed. Let's use... Actually, you know what? No, let's use our psionic ability.
I'm too tired.
Oh, wait, we drained all of our side points. Alright, well, we'll have to wait for them to recover then, I suppose. Ooh, ammo dispenser. We're unlikely to be able to repair it, though. Let's give it a shot, though, because we need ammo. Oh, it worked. Really? We need Decipher skill to activate dispensers, and ours is crappy. Oh, it worked. Even though or maybe it hasn't gone off yet. I think we need rifle rounds more than anything else. Energy cells would be good too, but I think rifle rounds is the best. We did. It worked. Okay, that was actually pretty useful. So it was worth it to come into this room for sure. Wait, why does it say we only have 6? I'm sorry, does that not use rifle rounds? High cal... Oh, crap. So all those rifle rounds we have are useless then. We have a ton, but we can't use them because sniper rifle doesn't actually use rifle rounds. I guess the rifle rounds are for like the assault weapons. Oh, coding avatar. What does that do? AI person. Oh, you can equip it on your arm. Dedicated to doing large and complex coding tasks within moments in order to aid the user. It runs off a small permanent energizer and never requires recharging. Hey, that's awesome. So does that give us a boost to compute? 30-point boost. Wow, look at that. I've never seen that item before. That is really good, actually. That's amazing. Now we're actually going to be able to succeed at most computer skill checks. So that was a great find. This room is definitely worth coming into. What is this thing? I don't... Wait, silicon Scraplet? I don't know if I've ever seen that. That might be a new enemy. Because the DLC that came with the medic did say it also had new enemies as well. Yeah, it's not in the SOTS decks, which means I haven't killed one yet. So that is a brand new enemy I've never seen. Whoa.
Now I need shots.
Wow, that's really strong, actually.
Stop that.
Really strong.
Not
Uh-oh. Okay, you know what? Let's stun it. Out of ammo. Great. Let's go take a look at what the SOTS Dex has to say about that. Here we go. Now it's there that we killed one. 25 to 40 health, 30 armor, worth 120 experience. Can attack twice per turn, which we already saw. Mecha has a laser pistol. So those guys can do quite a bit of damage, and they also have armor. Wow, look how low life we are. I guess we should probably heal some more. Yeah, I'll use another charge. Because I don't want to... I just realized I could have leveled up to heal myself. I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? Yeah, well, I just wasted 2 charges of... You know what I can do? I can save the level until we get damaged again. So at that point, it won't actually have... Yeah, we're still missing the Sparker, I think. So yeah, if I just wait... what is that? If I just wait to get damaged again, then we can level up ingredient. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Then we won't have actually wasted the healing in that case. See, that's just a normal... Well... I don't want to waste ammo on this guy, but at the same time, he's going to catch up to me and steal items, so I don't want to leave him alive. See, look at that. He just stole the surgery kit from us, but luckily we got it back. Oh, okay. I don't know if there's a stealth stat or anything. I don't think so. So, you know, sneaking by enemies is more just like not getting near them than anything else. Ooh, that's ammo, so we need to go actually. See, it's hard to know what rooms to skip because that room doesn't have any icon on the door, so it's not even a special room. It's just a generic room. But even this still has ammo inside of it, or that could be a weapon locker actually, not ammo, which is maybe even more useful at this point. Yeah, medium weapons locker. So you know, if you're skipping rooms, you could potentially miss really good stuff. Did we get a shotgun? I think we did. I believe we did. We can finally use all of our shotgun shells. Yes, auto shotgun. Nice. We're basically out of sniper rifle rounds. We only have 3 left, so let's replace our sniper rifle with a shotgun. 20 damage compared to 20 on the sniper rifle. Penetration 30, sniper rifle had 95. So not as good penetration. The sniper rifle is really good against armored enemies. But we can actually attack twice per turn with the auto shotgun, so the DPS is double the sniper rifle. Range is pretty low. But still, that's pretty good. That's a really nice weapon actually. And now we can use our shotgun rounds, and we have 87 attacks with it. So that was actually really a good find. Oh, okay. Look at that. Yeah, very nice. Let's not waste that on the really weak enemies though. We'll use it on strong enemies like the one we just killed. And we're infected with disease again. Great. Might have been a good idea to use the shotgun on the disease-causing guy. I don't know what that door trap does. It doesn't look like there's anything in the room. I can't see this top right corner though. I could potentially be missing something, but I don't know if it's really worth risking the trap. And you know what? We can reduce our disease by 1 level by using that. Hopefully now at level 2 it will heal instead of getting worse. It could potentially get worse, in which case we just wasted the item. And I don't think leveling up, unfortunately, cures disease. It's just Yeah, I guess really shouldn't waste a shotgun on those weak guys. Cryogenics lab. Look at that. Tesseract well. Okay, this one, if I remember correctly, it's like a global storage, and our disease got cured, luckily. If you remember from the earlier videos, every 5 levels, including this one actually, we should. There's a blue room, which I don't think we found yet on this floor. There's a room with like a blue floor, and that lets you store. Wait, does this one not? Oh, there's more to the level up here. Yeah, there's a room with a blue floor that lets you store experience and items. So you can start a new character on every 5 levels, or every time you reach a 5th level, you can choose that as a starting point for a new character if you want. Rad pod. Well, you know what? We're actually immune to radiation, so maybe we draw power. I guess we can recharge items. If it fails, then we're immune to radiation, so we're good. We'll recharge our... We only have 1 charge. Oh, we have 3 scanning analyzers? Well, let's just recharge the cooker then. But yeah, as I was saying, every time you reach a 5th level for the first time, you unlock that as a starting point for new characters. The thing is, though, your new characters are going to be at level 1 with only their normal starting items. So, if you were to start at like level 5 or level 10 as a new character, you're probably not going to make it that far just because of how weak you'll be. So, to kind of combat that, you can actually store... Wrong place. You can actually store items and experience to level up new characters and to better equip them. I've never really used that feature. I mean, I do store items and stuff because sometimes it's not only new characters that can take them. Like, I can take items that I've stored with right now, with this character, stuff that's already there. I can take them out. So it's a useful feature. Although when I start new characters, I like to start from level 1 or level 0 or whatever. Oh, that's right, it's separate. So the level 5 store is only accessible from level 5. It's not linked to the level 10 store. So yeah, because I do have items in the level 10, or sorry, the level 5 store, but apparently, since I'm not linked, I don't have anything stored in. You know what I think I will do though is I think I'm just going to dump this ceramic armor in here. It might be good for another character. It still has a lot of its durability. And it will free up some space. Maybe we'll drop 1 scanning analyzer in there as well, just for future characters. Because the thing is, yeah, if I had stored items in there at level 10 with a different character, even though my guy's not a new character, since I started on level 0, I could still take the items out. So it could potentially be useful in the future. I still have food purifiers, right? Yeah, here we go. Oh, and I just realized we're almost at 40 minutes for the video. So I think I will just go down this ladder. Let's eat first, and then we'll cook our raw meat as well. But yeah, after going down to the next level, I think I'm going to stop the video. Didn't we start this video on subfloor 9? Did we really only do two levels in 40 minutes? That seems really slow, but I guess we did. That's strange. Yeah, we're almost out of food too, so we're probably going to starve to death soon. Well, isn't that exciting? Ooh, wow, look at all those enemies. But you know what? That will be for next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.